Welcome to Sizzle-tastic TV, and today on Sizzle-tastic TV we are going to be unboxing Dominaria. This is the latest fat pack, or basically beatdown box from Magic the Gathering. So we're going to unbox it, we're going to see what's inside, and see if we get any cool planeswalkers. Hell yeah! Time to shred this motherfucker! Alright. Dominaria. Dominate. Okay, so it's always, it comes with the card holder. The card holder is cool, has some art on it, set symbol. You get this little spacer thing, never know what the hell to do with this thing, so you just, you hit yourself in the head with it. Alright, and so you take this apart, and you see some cool art. That rhymed. We're rhyming now. You take this apart, see some cool art. Look at that. It's nice. Nice art. Renton, Washington is where Magic the Gathering is from. I've actually been to their headquarters. I don't know if y'all remember that, but I went to their headquarters. So for new viewers, I've been there, done that, seen it, took pictures, took video. Okay, so Dominaria, this is the booklet. As always, when you buy these beatdown boxes, fat packs, they come with a booklet, and inside you're going to see what is up in here. And you can read about it, read about the story of Dominaria. So the Phyrexian invasion, the Rift era, the Mending era. So it goes over the history of this set, because we've been doing different sets, different stories throughout time. So, okay, here's some of the different characters. Really beautiful art. I went to this Magic the Gathering art convention. I don't know if you all remember that. I actually got to meet some of the artists in Washington. That was so cool. The Landlore Elves. Okay. So here's some of the top 10 cards from Dominaria. Let's hope that we get some of these. Okay, so we got Mox Amber. Jaya Ballard is going to be our main planeswalker of this set. The Landlore Elves, of course, where you tap to add mana. That's an old card from an older set, and it's basically came back now, so Landlore Elves. So then we got Muldrotha, the Gravetide, Weatherlight, Teferi, Hero of Dominaria. These are some of the planeswalkers that you can collect. Fight Fire with Fire, that is a sorcery. Benelish, Marshall, and Rite of Belzenlock. And that looks like a different type of card, so I think there's a different mechanic in this set because this card looks different, so we'll have to read the rule set and try to figure out what that is. Karn's Temporal Sundering. The Saga card, okay, so it's a Saga card, pays homage to the Sinister, okay, so it's a Saga card. Oh yeah, Enchantment Saga. Okay, so it's a new type of enchantment, so it's an Enchantment Saga. So that's what we're looking at. It just looks different. And then you're going to see that in the set, when you go through the set list, that there's other Enchantment Sagas. Okay, so cool. Awesome. Let's pull some packs. My favorite part. Okay, so these are your packs, and it comes with a total of 10. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 packs of cards. And of course it comes with your land. The land is here. All different lands so you can deck build. And you get a nifty little dice with the set symbol on it. I've got so many of these from over the years doing these unboxing videos with you guys. Okay, so Dominaria. Let's see. Let's pull them. You gotta smell them. You gotta eat it. Okay. Let's see what we got. Okay. We got a Merfolk Druid, a legendary creature. Woo! We got a legendary right off the top. Okay, and we got some enchantments, some lands. This guy's cool. It's like a flying cat, y'all. Arcane Flight. See if we can find some cool flavor text. These are some of the cards here. Hold them towards the camera. And this one, that's our legendary. See it? There we go. Legendary. So basically, she says, whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, you gain 1 life and draw a card. That's actually pretty good. So you gain a life and draw a card every single time a land enters play. under your control, so only on your turn. 1 land per turn. Choose in your hand. You get to add a land, add a life. Add a card and add a life. Okay, so here we go. Pack number 2. Can we get a planeswalker? Okay. Human cleric, another legendary creature. Look how they beg for the knife. The demon lord has trained them well. You have to read it. Okay, legendary creature, human cleric. Okay, we got a saga. We actually got one of those cool saga cards, so like the new mechanics here. We got sorcery, a new gathering for a new age. Okay. This one has cool flavor text. We don't choose who comes here. We choose how long they stay. I love the flavor text. That's like my favorite part of these things. Okay. What is this thing? Pierce the sky. Looks like a little dragon. Human cleric. Human wizard. So that's some of the cool cards there. I'll pull out the coolest ones, which was the saga and the human cleric. Okay. Let's pull out, we're going to pull out our best pulls. This one's been so far the coolest. Let's see if we can keep going. All right, pack number 3. Okay, we've got a swamp. Oh, cool, another legendary creature. It seems to be a pattern that there's legendary creatures now in each pack. Slimefoot the Stowaway. Whenever a sapling you control dies, Slimefoot the Stowaway deals 1 damage to each opponent and you gain 1 life. For 4 mana, you create a 1/1 green sapling creature token. Cool. And we got a dual land, and you can add a tree or a little island to your thing. Sorry, trying to show y'all. Okay. Got an artifact creature. So we got some cool cards here. Here, I'll kind of fan the pack here and kind of go through it. See what we got. And this one, of course, is our legendary. That's a cool one. And we got that dual land. It's kind of a bullshit rare, but I mean, it's rare. Okay, so pack number 4. Can we do this before my battery on my phone dies? Time will tell. Okay. Got another legendary creature. See, there's a pattern here. It comes with a legendary in each one of these packs. Okay, creatures can attack you unless a planeswalker you control attack you or a planeswalker you control unless their controller pays 1 mana for each of those creatures. So they have to pay to attack you. To pay the toll. We got an enchantment, haphazard bombardment. When haphazard bombardment enters the battlefield, choose 4 non-enchantment permanents you don't control and put an aim counter on each one of them. And it does some more nifty things. So that's our cool cards there. Let's fan this out and let's see what we got. Got some. Ooh. Looks like he's fighting something crazy. What is that thing? Mammoth spider. Ew! Squish it! That thing's nasty. I've never made a spider deck out of my fear of spiders. I've got a little case of arachnophobia. Okay. Pack number 5. Arver the Cursed. Legendary creature. Vampire Knight. Death Touch and Lifelink. That's why I love vampires. They're some of my favorite cards because they often do Death Touch, they do Lifelink, they do some cool stuff, and then they fly too. Okay, so he was our coolest card. A rare was Tempest to Jin. Flying, he gets 1+0 for each basic island you control, and he starts with 0/4, so you got to pump him up with islands. So you want a lot of islands in play. That would be good for a blue heavy deck, not a mixed deck. If you play a bunch of him, four of him, then you can see if you have like 10 mana up on the board, he could be 10, and that would be a 10/4. That would be kind of crazy to have a bunch of those in play. So you could totally rock that if you had a bunch of blue mana. That's a cool card. Oh, we got a Foily Swamp. Oh, nice. A legendary creature, Tashar, Ancestor's Apostle. He is flying. He's a rare legendary. So he's a 2/2. Whenever you cast a historic spell, return target creature card with converted mana cost 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. So he's a graveyard puller, which is a cool ability for white, because usually white doesn't pull from the graveyard. That's usually black. So that's a cool white ability. From what well, in the old days, white didn't pull from the graveyard, but now it does. Kind of mixed up a little bit. It's pretty. Ooh. What the hell is this thing? Okay, it's like a sphinx with a human mask on it. That's some crazy art. Cool. And we got another one of these Mad Hatter looking dudes. Okay. Pack number 6. Legendary creature, Ape Warrior. That's our legendary for this one. Grun. Grun the ape. And we got a artifact equipment, so you equip this to your creatures. Equipped creature gets +3 and has vigilance and trample. Whenever equipped creature dies, attach Forebear's blade to target creature you control. Equip cost is 3. Cool. Rise, Knight of New Benalia. Okay, I like that. It's a spider. It's a spider eyeglass. What the heck is this thing? Like a cross between a spider and a spyglass, but friendlier. Okay, so maybe it doesn't bite. Got a worm, a drake, and Cabal, death is just another mark of devotion. And this guy. Cool. All right, let's keep going. Got a legendary creature, an elf archer. Now that's cool. I love elves. I had a really cool elf deck that I built before, or helped build. Trample. 3/3. Whenever you cast a spell, if that spell was kicked, put a +1/+1 counter on Howler, the Fire Fletcher. Then Howler deals damage equal to the number of 1/1 counters on it to each opponent. Cool. Yeah, I don't have my elf deck anymore. It had Risk the Redeem, so you could make like infinite elves. It's really cool. That elf deck was sick. Here's some of the cards in the set. This guy's kind of pretty. What is that? It's a druid. Druids endure disasters, seeds endure winter. In World of Warcraft, that's true too. Us druids have to heal all you people. Thank your healers in the raid. No one ever thanks us. What are we doing? We're just standing there in tree form for hours healing your asses. Thank us! Druids do everything. Okay. Oh, we got a Mox Amber. That's like one of the best cards of the set, if you remember from the book. Right here. Let's see, where did I throw the book? Ah! Mox Amber. The #1 card in the set, and we just pulled it here on Sizzletastic.tv. Fuck to the yeah. Mox Amber. Okay, let's read this thing. Add 1 mana of any color among legendary creatures and planeswalkers you control. So it's cool. It's going to add any mana. That is cool. That is cool. Pull the #1 card set for 0 casting cost Mox Amber. This thing might be worth money one day. That's awesome. I always keep my very rare cards. That's being sleeved. That's cool. I don't think none of this other stuff even matters, but oh, we got the Llanowar Elves. We got the reprint Llanowar Elves right there. Cool. Those are 2 cards I wanted. Now we just need a Planeswalker. Got another one of the Spyglass things. Drake. Human Wizard. Cool. Land. Token. Smoking your tokens. Okay, last pack. Come on, Planeswalker, Planeswalker. Do we get the Planeswalker point? I mean, we already pulled the best card. I mean, what the hell else do we need? I'm greedy. Haste. Cool. Elf Warrior with haste. 3/4. Ooh, Sarah Angel. She's a reprint. Sarah Angel is cool. Flying Vigilance, same thing, new art. Love Sarah Angel. Chainer's Torment, another Saga. Got a land. Sorcery, huge spider again. Well, we didn't get any Planeswalkers, y'all, but we got the best card in the whole set. So, I mean, we cannot complain about this pool. We cannot complain at all. So, here's some of the best cards right here that we got. Of course, that Mox Amber #1. number one. You've seen it here first. See? So our best cards from this pool: Sarah Angel, the Grand Warlord Rada. Excuse me if I cannot pronounce that right. Of course, the Land War Elves. I mean, and it's not really, it's a common, but I mean, that's still cool because it's a reprint. Mox Amber, Hell to the fucking yeah. Forebear's Blade, Gren the Lonely King, Halar the Fire Fletcher, Teshar, the Tempest Jin, Arvad Cursed, Haphazard Bombardment, this dude, this land, Legendary Creature Fungus. I love this Merfolk Druid. Love Merfolks. Love Druids. Human Cleric. And of course the Enchantment Saga. So those are some of the best cards that we got. And as you see, you can go through here. And I mean, the Landlord Elves is in the top 10 too. So we got the Mox Amber, the Landlord Elves. And I mean, that's just awesome that we got that. So we got some of the best top cards here. So enjoy this pull on sizzletastic.tv, youtube.com/Lily's Sizzling, 2 S's. Remember, like, subscribe, click the ad so I can keep doing this. Support our channel. Thank you again for watching. Until next time, bon appetit, y'all.